Namaste. In the previous class, we have studied meaning of e-commerce and the history. Now we'll see nature and scope of e-commerce. We all buy goods and products and services by businesses and consumers over the internet and through other electronic media. In the e-commerce, either we buy the products or services or sell it through the internet or some electronic media we use. That we all know. But they are supported and assisted by its special features or based on its nature of working environment. Okay, so these are assisting the uh, e-commerce, and it helps the business to enhance in different ways, and it helps the business to grow and expand. Now let us see what are the features of e-commerce. First, we'll see e-commerce is technology enabled. E-commerce is technology enabled means, just you see, traditional commerce is taking place since immemorial times, but e-commerce is result of integration of digital technology with business processes and commercial transactions. We use digital technology with the business processes and the commercial transactions. The technological foundations of e-commerce are, you know, that it is internet or www and various protocols that are, that. Then next one is, it is technology mediated. What does it mean? In e-commerce, buyers and sellers meet in cyberspace rather than physical place. We are usually in the e-commerce, we don't see face to face. Only in the cyberspace we can see each other. So e-commerce does not involve face to face contact. Only in the cyberspace we can have the contact. That is the feature of e-commerce. Then what is next is universality. Universality means what? Buying and selling take place through websites in common in e-commerce. We are using the website, we buy or sell through the websites. The websites can be accessed from anywhere around the globe. Anywhere you can sit, anywhere you are, you can do the business, and even at any time. Therefore, it possesses the feature of universality. Anytime you can buy, no problem. All that's why it is around the clock. Full 24 hours in a day you can make use of for the business or e-commerce we can say. Next is intercommunication. E-commerce technology ensures two-way communication between the buyer and the seller. Two-way communication is there. On the one hand, by using e-commerce, firms can communicate with the customers through e-commerce enabled website. On the other end, customer can also fill order forms, feedback forms, and can communicate with business operating firms. That all we do, right? The next feature is delivery of information. Information is very important. E-commerce serves as the best channel for communication. It is the best channel of communication. E-commerce technologies ensure speedy delivery of information at very low cost and considerably increase information density as well. Information density in the sense it gives more and more information in a less time. The next feature is or nature of this e-commerce is electronic completion of business process. See, when traditional commerce, so to do the business, they used to take several days, several hours. But in e-commerce, it's not like that. By using e-commerce, we can perform business transactions like accounting and inventory through computers at a global level. If you are in India, you can buy the product of America. You can see the product also in the online platform. No problem. But it is very possible. No need to go to America to buy anything. So it comes afterwards automatically. In some service and all this, very soon you will get. The next is virtual communities. Now we are using for everything online. We go for online. Virtual communities are online communities created by means such as chat rooms and specifically designed sites alike where people can interact with each other having common interest using the internet. So we can meet the persons who are having same interest of ours. Those who are like us only, we can meet them because so we can make our own community, like-minded community we can form. Those who are like us, those whose thoughts are like us, we can meet each other through online. So those who are meeting each other of same mentality, they are making their own community that is called virtual community. Then again we can say e-commerce is interdisciplinary in nature. Implementation of e-commerce needs a lot of knowledge of managerial, technological, social, and legal issues. You know that knowledge, managerial knowledge is very important. You have to manage, administrate. You have to do the administration. Technology, technically, you must be very smart and about the society also because all nowadays social media we don't have any private life. Our life is open now. Anybody can access our all the details about the society. We must be aware. Even what we are using nowadays, internet, emails, all these are. There are some hackers and all that they can get easily. They can get our information. So how we have to deal with all those? We should have that knowledge also about the social media and all this, and legal issues also about cybercrime and all this. What legal protection is there? How we can protect ourselves, our business, and our customers, our privacy? That all we should know. So then only we can have this e-commerce. Beside this, understanding of consumer behavior of the consumer also very important. Marketing tools and financial aspects is as crucial as designing interactive e-commerce website. When you are designing the website, these are all also equally important. Not only the website, what all these are required, these are also important. You have to study the consumer behavior, how the consumer behave. We cannot all the consumers, all the customers, all the people cannot be our customers. We should have target market. We have to find out who are our customers, whether ladies, gents, small children, or of particular region, geographical area. That all we have to find out. Now, what are the marketing tools we use? That also we should know. And financial aspects also. How they have to make the payment, whether using debit card or cash on delivery or some other forms of phone pay, Google Pay. Like this, we have to see all these things. When we see it, these are as important as e-commerce website. That also we have to look into. Then next feature is customization. When we use the e-commerce or e-commerce technology, the world is moving from mass production to mass customization. So you know that so many revolutions took place: green revolution, blue revolution, white revolution. These are all revolutions focused on mass production. Due to the mass production, globalization (LPG) took place. So mass production leads to lesser cost, and the country which produces in a large quantity, they can supply to the country where scarcity is there. That can be done. That is what here is mass production. Now it is moving from mass production to mass customization. Here goods, it has to mass customization means customers we have to find. We have to see the customization. We have to ensure the goods are tailor made as per the requirement and preference of customers. We have to see the customs. We have to see the taste and preference of wide scattered customers. All the customers taste preference customers, all these and other things also the market, this producer has to study, and he has to fulfill the requirements of such requirements, and he has to see the preference of customer also, and they have to satisfy them. That is what here is customization. You can see here Dell Computers website www.dell.com. It enables the consumers to mention configuration of computer, and then the product is made available and delivered as per the configuration ordered by the customer. That they do. These are the here points what we have studied under the nature of e-commerce. So there are so many points you can add. So few we studied. Okay, next we'll see what scope is there for the e-commerce. It is a E-commerce is a general concept covering any form of business transaction or any information exchange executed using information and communication technology (ICTs). So it includes electronic trading of goods, services, and electronic materials. Yes, you know that we are buying goods and service, electronic materials, everything we do nowadays, right? It takes place between companies. Between the companies also e-commerce. It is C to C, like between the companies. Companies also we can have between companies and their customers also. The business can be companies and the customers. It is also possible, and between companies and public administrations also possible. So any business model can be used here. Any model can be used for the this e-commerce. Then there are three categories of e-commerce. So one is electronic markets, and one more is internet commerce. Then next is interchange. We can study the scope of commerce in different ways also, based on the wide spread of the business. So selling can be focused to the global customer. Now you know that business is not restricted to particular area or particular region. It because of the LPG, anywhere and everywhere you can sell your product or buy the product. So any you can focus the global customers. No need to focus on particular market. That's why you are going to get the business is going to get customers of all the geographical area. Then free pre-sales, subcontract and the supply. Pre-sales prior to sales, and prior to sales it is possible, yeah, this one observation and all this. Subcontract is also there. We can supply the goods anywhere. Then it also got enough space for financing and insurance. E-com all financial product and insurance product can be sold and bought using e-commerce. No problem. All those we know. Even we can pay the bill also. Commercial transactions like ordering, delivery, payment. We can order using internet. Order for any goods we like, and we even delivery is also possible. Some physical goods they are to be transported through some internet platforms like Amazon, eBay, Flipkart. They use that. Some platforms are there, they can be used. Some services, so soft copies can be sent, some letter of agreement, or some insurance product, insurance policy and all this can be sent through email, or some mails, some internet facilities can be used. Payment also, now digital payments are there, cashless payments are there, mobile pay is there, phone pay is there, then Google Pay is there, mobile online payment is there. So many things are there. Then that is for payment also wider scope is there. Then product service and maintenance. For the service maintenance also, product includes goods and services both. See, whenever you are finding any difficulty, you can acquire the service easily through online contacts, through some you can even call the company representatives within no time. That is possible. And maintenance also, how to maintain our products, services, that all advices you can get through online contact. Then cooperative product development, product or that is goods and services development is also possible using internet nowadays. Cooperative product developments can be done. Then distributed, next is distributed cooperative working also. When in using internet, cooperative working is possible. All the works are based on the specialization or division of labor. Works are distributed. So the cooperate, this one among them, synchronization is possible. Then all the different sections can cooperate for the development of the product and for the distribution of the work. It is possible now, even everywhere. It was possible in traditional market also, but because of the online facility it has become easier. That also can be done using e-commerce. We can use e-commerce for public and private services. So if you want government service, if you want NGO service or any private service, easily we can avail of through e-commerce. It has entered all the fields of business, our life, you can say our life, every field of our life is now it is managed by e-commerce. Even though it seems very much commercial term, but actually without all the subjects, whatever commerce, arts, come here, whatever the science, these are all very much interrelated. Without one, another will not be there. That's why e-commerce has become part and parcel of our life. Nowadays, because of COVID, even teaching is also online teaching. So, what is not possible? In public service, you can for the public service also you can use e-commerce. For private service also you can use e-commerce. All the service you can avail of using e-commerce. That is using internet or some websites you can find. If you want to join any college also, you can search for the college which is best and all this. You can see the profile of any person to interview here using internet services. Through online only. No need to call him and send him back. No problem. So e-commerce is helping us. Then business to administration. So not only e-commerce is meant for business, just not only even administration also. Administration purpose also, e-commerce is very important. To maintain the accounts and all this, to call the meetings. Nowadays, Google Meeting, then Zoom Meeting, Microsoft Team Meeting, so many types here types of email, sorry, internet services we use. We can for administration purpose meetings we can conduct, accounts we can maintain, so many things we can do. Even training also can be given. So all these are supporting administration of the business or any organization. It is helping. Then if you come to the next point, next transport and logistics. Transport services also. E-commerce is entered into the transport service also. You can uh, book tickets, air tickets for the bus also. Red bus ticket is there. Red bus booking is done through online. Very easy it is. Airline booking also can be done. Even train tickets can be booked. And for logistic also, so many logistics, um, transportation and all this you can use e-commerce. It has entered all the fields almost. Then public procurement. If you want to avail of any public service, water facility and electricity facility, health, then library facility, all these can also we can avail of through e-commerce. Nowadays here COVID-19 app is there, no? If you download the app, whenever you are going to meet or going to access any COVID-19 positive people, then it gives some signs it seems. Then you can come to know that the person is positive, you can maintain the distance so that you can save yourself from the disease. So health app is also there. So many apps have come. So those can be used for the procurement of public services, either the government or some NGOs. Then next field is automatic trading of digital goods. Digital goods, some digital goods we can buy using e-commerce. Automatic trading is also possible, so that you can try. I am not very much familiar with this product. Then next is accounting. Accounting nowadays, automatic accounting is there. Tally package and all these we can use nowadays. Big data analysis has come. We can do softwares, accounting softwares have come. So many types of accounting softwares. You no need to break your head. Actually, what is there? Uh, if you are using e-commerce or some softwares and all this, you need not be a commerce graduate. If you are from other field also, easily you can do the accounting work, because they are they themselves do all the account. Only you have to make the entry. You have to give the transaction. That nowadays, the entry in the sense no need nowadays, because business is online. Whatever the amount it receives, it takes itself. They create your account, whatever you are making payment, automatically they debit it to your account. That all there. So e-commerce helps accounting also. It has entered into the field of all these field. It has been entered. Then even if you see for dispute settlement or dispute resolution also, you can say it is a legal field. So when fightings and all these will be there, difference of opinion and some legal issues come, there also we can use cyber crime and all this. So easily we can detect nowadays all the thieves. And if you use in your vehicle um, some internet facilities, and even mobile if you are using, if you do any criminal activity, easily you will be caught. One person will be caught. Remember, the person who is holding the mobile, and if he does any criminal activity, easily he can be caught within no time. And so many things, and it shows where the mobile is working, where we, that's why nowadays cyber crimes and all this easily, and in a high speed we can detect the such illegal activities and all this using e-commerce. What we can say ultimately is, no field is free from e-commerce. Everywhere you can, if you take the medical, if you take the health, if you take the public facilities, booking, our infrastructure facilities, everywhere we can find e-commerce. So e-commerce has got wider scope. It is, no field is free from e-commerce. So what we can say is, it has got a very bright future. Again, there are so many innovations are going on to excel the services. Even we know that here, artificial intelligence is used. It is being used, and it makes e-commerce more and more smarter. It is becoming, even one day, what we will be, human beings, will be nothing. And actually, at least if you go back to olden days, there people were very smart. They used to calculate uh, just just by their own. Nowadays, if you want to calculate 2 plus 2 also, one cannot answer. You want either the computer or the calculator. Only the situation is like that. After the, now it is inventions, innovations, research are going on. Then what we will be, common people, live extraordinary people, they they are going to find some other thing. So nothing they will be. Okay, with this we'll conclude today's class, and we'll uh, continue the M commerce in the next class. Until then, um, will be departed. Thank you. Thank you for patient listening.